It is 1 o'clock. So since I'm running around like a crazy person today and also doing films for you guys, I don't really have time to make a recipe from start to finish. So I'm gonna do a amazing nutritious smoothie, protein shake I guess, because I'm gonna put some vegan protein powder in there. I just want to tell you guys what my go-to smoothie slash protein shake is. So I like to freeze my fruit. I have a pineapple core, which actually has most of the nutrients in it. I have banana here. It's barely frozen though, because I just put them in the bag, so sorry if it looks mushy. And then I have frozen blueberries too. So those are my 3 favorite things to put into a smoothie. Right now, peaches are in season, so I'm gonna throw a peach in there too, just for some extra flavor, and it makes it really creamy. So first things first, I'm gonna put the frozen blueberries, about a cup, I would say. Then I'm gonna put in, I do half a banana instead of a full banana. I'm gonna put the whole pineapple core in here. And the reason why I like to freeze my berries is because you don't really have to add ice. You just have the frozen berries that makes it thick and cold. Spinach, I'm gonna load up. And then today, I'm feeling like I wanna put some extra greens in there since I'm on my what I do in a day after I've been traveling for a long time. So I'm going to put some kale leaves as well, just for some extra green and nutrients. Mint leaves. The reason why I like them is because it adds a little bit of freshness to the smoothie. It's also very good for digestion. I'm sure, as you guys know, that fresh mint is always good for the belly. So put some of those. I'm gonna add in some of this amazing looking peach. Then I'm gonna get to all my fancy powders here, except for chia seeds is not a powder, but I do love chia seeds because fiber. Struggling. I'm just gonna, I never measure if you don't notice, I'm sorry, but I'll put the measurements of what I think each thing is, you know, on the thing. So, yoursuperfoods.com. I actually really love this brand and their story of how they were developed. I would definitely check them out. I use all their little powders and go in between their skinny protein powder and also Within Us. So I'm gonna put about that much of the energy bomb. I think on here it says 1 teaspoon, but I'm a little, I like to go overboard on everything. And then super greens, even though I have kale and spinach in here, I still like to add in more greens. So there's wheatgrass in here, there's barley grass, there's moringa, spirulina, and chlorella powder, which are all incredible for you and your body and keeping your body alkalized and purified and good for the tummy, all the things. Forever Beautiful, what a great name. And here it's chia seeds, acai berries, makai, don't know how to pronounce the next one, maca, and blueberry powder. So it's just a blend of things, kind of makes it easier when you don't want to think about putting all of the powders, but of course me, overachiever, puts powders and extra in it. This is why I love smoothies though, on a real level. You can get so much nutrients packed into such a small thing that it's worth doing because you don't have to think about it. You're just like, I got all my nutrients today because I blended it all in a blender. So coconut water, since I don't add sugar, honey, agave, or anything to my smoothies, I like to use the natural sweetener from the fruit. I love the electrolytes from coconut water, so this is a coconut water powder. I like it, there's nothing wrong with it, so I just put a scoop of there in there for some electrolytes and to add some extra sweetness to it, naturally. Skinny protein. There used to be a scooper in here, don't know what happened to it, so I'm just gonna put a scoop. Actually 2 scoops. What are the recommends? 2 tablespoons to your smoothie. That was 2 tablespoons. Look at me. Then I have this Omega Gather, which is flax, chia, pumpkin, and sesame sprouts. And then I have a red clover and daikon radish sprouts. So I love sprouts just because, well, one, it's sprouted, two, it has just as much nutrients as the whole thing, and three, it's just loads of fiber and enzymes and B6 and all the things. So like I said, if I can throw in a lot of nutrients into a smoothie, I'm into it. So I'm gonna put a little scoop of these. And if you guys think this is overwhelming, you don't want to spend the money on all the extra powders, don't worry, a good vegan protein powder and some good fruits and vegetables is just as good. I'm just an over wellness achiever, so don't get afraid. Just eliminate things that you don't have. If you have chia seeds, great. If you have flax meal, great. If you have, you know, more greens than just kale and spinach and you want to put it in there, great. It's like, I like to call it the kitchen sink, as chefs say, when you just start throwing a bunch of things and hope for the best, and it ends up turning out great. And then last but not least, almond milk, homemade. I make it about every 2 to 3 days. I go through a lot of it, and I always have people over, so we go through a big thing of this within that time frame. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of the almond milk in there. You could also do water if you don't want to use almond milk. I think the almond milk makes it nice and creamy, so. All right, so I got it all blended up. Looks beautiful and green. And now I'm going to pour it into these little glass containers. All right. And I liked these glass straws. I no longer use plastic straws. Trying to also eliminate plastic out of my whole life, basically. So I have loads of these. I fill them up with my water jug, stick them in my fridge. I don't know if you guys saw it. Soon I'll be making my own sparkling water too, so I can put them in the glass containers. So trying to have the environment here, get some glass straws and some glass these, and don't overflow. Look at that perfectness. Cheers, healthy living.